Okay, this is another reaction video. This is for Walter's World. Please like, share, and subscribe for him as well as for me. This is the tourist scams of London. Like I said, I'm going to be in London next month. Let's see what they are, so I can hopefully avoid these. Let's see what they are.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World, and we're back in London. And today we're going to talk about is something a little bit more nefarious when it comes to traveling, and that is scams when you come here to London. Because honestly, this is one of the most visited cities in the world, so the scam artists know that this is a place where they can make some easy money. And I think one of the easiest ways to make money off of tourists here, if you're a scammer, is pickpockets and thieves. And you do need to pay attention here.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard there's a lot of pickpockets there, so I'm going to be very on my toes about that. People pickpocketing my phone and things like that. So I'm going to be very, very wary of that.
Now, I got to tell you this. I know some people think that all my scam videos are about scaring people off. No, when you come to London, nothing's going to happen to you. I'm just giving you the heads up of things to look out for so you're better prepared, so you don't have to worry about these things, okay? Because most likely none of these things are going to happen when you're here, but I want to give you the forewarning just in case. And that's why the pickpockets, when you're going around Covent Garden, Piccadilly Circus, Leicester Square, any big major tube line where you're kind of like got a lot of people going around, the changing of the guard, those are all places where you have lots of tourists smashed together and people don't notice they're getting bumped into. That is perfect prime target for pickpocketing, okay? So be aware of those situations because you're going to go to those places. They're all tourist things you're going to do. Another thing I think is important for travelers, this is one that's kind of picked up a lot more recently, is people leaving their phones on top of their table at the pub or at a cafe or a restaurant.
Yeah, that's something I do not do. I actually take it back. Actually, it was at a restaurant. I did kind of left it on the table, but I was close to me. It was on my right hand side, nobody would have been able to grab it. But still, yeah.
Restaurant or a bar, or they leave
you don't put it right there where somebody can just walk by and take it.
Their wallet on there, and people just walk by and snag it. You might not even be thinking about it. You might not even notice it, but boom, it's gone. So make sure, keep your phone in your pocket, keep your wallet in your pocket or your purse. Do that, and also never put your bag on the back of your seat because people can just walk by, especially if you're here, like when it's a nice day, like, look, this beautiful day today, we're going to be going out doing stuff, sitting outside, having a drink. Those things makes it really easy for people just to walk by and snag it, all right? So keep your bags in front of you under your table. Now, another thing I want you to look out for are fake beggars and fake charity seekers or fake donation seekers, because what you have to realize is a lot of the beggars in Europe actually are part of an organized group, and so when you're donating, those sob stories they're telling you, they're not really true, all right? So do take it with a grain of salt, whatever story they tell you about.
Yeah, I understand that as well, that there's a lot of fake scammers like that trying to get your money like that. But yeah, make sure that, if you're going to give any money to a charity or something like that, make sure it's a legitimate charity.
How they need money, because they know there's a lot of tourists here and there's a lot of gullible tourists, so it's going to be very easy to separate the gullible tourist from their money. So don't let that happen to you. And that's why it's also important to realize that you don't want to fall for the fake donation seekers. And I know the kind of fake monk is kind of like the stereotype of this, but it's not just for that. There's people that are be trying to raise money for various causes or get you to sign a petition for something. They try to size you up. Look, you don't live here. You're a tourist. Your vote doesn't count. It doesn't matter. Just walk away, okay? I just want to give you the heads up for that. And please, for the love of God, if they tell you that the stuff they have on the ground they're trying to sell you is legit Gucci or something like that,
it's not. Yeah, I know about that. They used to have those in New York City. You have those around the world too, where you have not if you're not paying top dollar or you're not in like Harrods or someplace like that, it's probably not real.
Goes, it's all fake. It's always fake. It will always be fake, okay? So don't think you got this great Gucci gift when you were here in London, because, yeah, that was a knockoff. Now, another thing that's kind of important to realize, when you come to London, there's a lot of places that actually don't take cash, or they prefer if you just kind of tap and go. And when you think about it, if you take the tube here, the subway, it is all just tap and go. You can use your phone, or you can use your credit card to tap. And
yeah, but you also got to watch out where you're tapping it.
And that kind of tap system is very easy for people to come and kind of steal your money, again, bump into you. Oh, I just took $5 or $10 off your card. Those things can happen. So what I recommend, if you do have that kind of tap credit card, make sure you have an RFID protected wallet so they can't scam money off you that way. And if you are using your phone to tap to pay stuff, turn off the signal while you're walking around and only turn it on when you're going to purchase something, okay? Because it may be only a few bucks here or there, but those people are getting it from a lot of people, and you don't want to help them, and you don't want to be out $10. Another scam you might see around London, and I'll be honest, this one's died a lot since I first started coming many years ago, but occasionally you'll still see the, like, overly helpful person, and it could be they're trying to help you buy your train ticket or your tube ticket, or, oh, I'll take a picture for you, get your
that's a problem.
group over there. I know it sounds like it's something from Christmas Vacation or a European Vacation movie or whatever, but these things still occasionally do happen, so there is a reason why I'm doing this with a selfie stick. Hey, look, there's my arm. But you want to be kind of aware of that, so just be aware. I mean, the people here are friendly and helpful, but if it's a little over the top, you might want to have your eye open a little bit more, okay?
No, I've been asked to take other people pictures. I've actually had people take pictures for me, and it actually worked out fine. It worked in Vegas. I did took a pic. We had my family. We were in Vegas on, we had a lady offer to take our picture. She took our picture. Fantastic. And when I was at Hoover Dam, there was a lady asked me to take a picture of them. I did it, not a problem. But yeah, I understand where he's coming from as well.
The thing you want to look out for are show tickets. The thing is,
now, I don't plan to go on any shows, but yeah.
You can go see a really good West End show when you are here, no problem. Actually, if you go the day of a show and go up and say, hey, you got anything available? You might be able to get a really good deal on those tickets instead of paying an arm and a leg. The thing is, you want to make sure you're buying from official West End, production theaters kind of stuff. You don't want to be buying from some random people off the street saying, oh yeah, we can get you tickets. Here you go. I have it signed up. You're fine. Have a good day. Just go to the box office or go to one of the official ticket places where you can buy tickets and do that to avoid the chance that might not be legit. I'm not saying they're all not legit, but it's something that you really need to think about so you're not trying to go in to see Matilda and they don't let you in. Now let's go back to your credit card or your debit card. And I think another set of scams I want you to think about are ATM scams and credit card skimming scams. Because the thing is, there's tons of ATMs around.
Now those go around everywhere. Those are just not London scams. Those are ATM scams and hijinks. Those happen all over the world.
London, you have no problem getting cash out. But in general, you don't need cash anyway, so this shouldn't really be an issue. But if you do get cash out, make sure you're paying attention. If the ATM looks a little weird or something's been messed with or there's an extra lip or something on where you put your card in, go find a different ATM because there are people that put those little skimmers on that are there. There might be a little camera watching you. So do pay attention and make sure you cover your fingers when you're putting in your PIN number just to be safe. But honestly, probably the biggest scam when it comes to your ATM cards when you are here is if you take out cash and the bank asks you if you want to do the conversion to your home currency. You never do the conversion to your home currency.
No, you never do the conversion. I used to work at a bank, so I know what I'm talking about there. You never do the conversion. You just do the that's a scam in and of itself because they charge you an arm and a leg for that.
Because you will always lose and that bank will always win. And I've seen it before. We're talking almost 30% difference in what the exchange rate that they give you versus what your home bank would give you. So you take out money, make sure you say no conversion, just give me the pounds, I'll let my bank deal with that, okay? And of course, London is immune to the usual scams that we all know, the mustard scam where someone bumps into you and oh, I'm sorry, did I spill that on you? Here, put your bag down, I'll clean you off, you have a good day, and they're gone and your bag's gone because their buddy stole it. Here, though, you find it more as the pigeon poop scam where they're oh, you got some pigeon poop here, let me help you out. Look, you can take care of yourself and never put your bag down. And the thing is, those people are usually dressed very nicely, so you're not even suspecting them. But their friend's right behind them to swipe your stuff, and they're not in trouble because they didn't do anything. Their friend is the one that took your bag. Another classic is the found ring or giving you something for free scam.
Yeah, that's something you always want to avoid. Never take anything from anybody.
Where you'll see someone come and go, oh, did you drop this? Oh, well, you need to give me money. Or, here, have a free bracelet. Look, if someone ever offers you anything for free, it's never free. They're going to want something, so be aware of that. And that includes you thinking you could win the 3-card Monty or the...
Yeah, the 3-card Monty, that's a scam. That's something you're never going to win, so don't even bother trying it.
Shell game or any of those things where it's oh, pick where the ball is, pick where the coin is, pick where the 50-pound note is. Those things happen all the time in every city, and I see people fall for it everywhere, where it's Chicago, Paris, here in London. Look, you're never going to win. And you might say, well, that guy won, that's his friend. Well, that little kid won, yeah, the little kid kind of wins. So Maybe send your kid to play because they might get a chance to win, but you don't want to play any of those street games if you do see them, because you are going to lose. Another kind of more tech-savvy scam that you see when you're here, this is another one you see all over Europe, you see it in the US, I've seen it all over the place, is the fake Wi-Fi. And the thing is, the fake Wi-Fi is people who are like, I want to connect, and I don't want to spend my data from home because it's so expensive, so I'll sign up to a random cafe's internet or a random hotel's internet, or I'll go to a restaurant or a pub, and then I'm like, I'll use their internet. What you want to make sure you do is you ask the location where you're at, what is your Wi-Fi signal? And find that Wi-Fi signal, because if it's the Albert Wi-Fi, then you're going to click on the Albert Wi-Fi. Because what happens is some of the scam artists will put in a fake Wi-Fi signal that's spelled or sounds like the one that's like the official one for there, and you just want to make sure you have the right one, because that's one thing.
And that's something I don't think I'm going to run into a whole lot. I don't know that I'm going to have to worry about Wi-Fi in England and that sort of thing. But it is well taken. The what he's talking about, the Wi-Fi scam.
If you're going through there, you put credit cards in there, all kinds of stuff. You can have a really big problem because they can really easily steal your data. All right. Now there are some other scams that I think we all know about when you come to London. Please put them down in the comments below if you have more scams you'd like us to talk about or other people to know about. Also, there's lots of tourist traps you might want to know about when you come here. We actually have a video on the tourist traps of London to help you out to have a better time here. But I'll be honest, most of the tourist traps here in London are still worth visiting. So have a great time and watch out for those scams when you're here in London. Probably won't be a big problem, but I think it's just important that you know some of these things.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, these are scams that I'm well aware of, and these are things that you need to be concerned of if you're in London. I'm going to be there next month, so I'll find out for myself. Hopefully, I won't get scammed. Probably won't be, but it's not my first rodeo traveling to another part of the world. I've been to Germany and I've been to Bermuda, I've been to Mexico and Canada. But like I said, we'll find out. Please click like, share, and subscribe for Walter's World, as well as for myself. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.